Hello everybody, this is Gabriel. So I would like to give a quick update on cryptocurrencies here on Bitcoin. It's some time that I've talked about the charting situation. I think we are currently at a very interesting point in as far as the charts are concerned. Let's have a quick look here at the weekly chart. So as you all might know, surely we've had a big bull run in Bitcoin. We have more or less touched the 20,000 US dollar end of 2017, and since then we are in a consolidation mode. Well, the overall uptrend has not been the overall uptrend on the monthly is still intact. What we see here is that price has actually pulled away from this level, that 6,000 and something, 6,200 dollar level several times. Volatility came down at some point of time. Well, the flat line was very precise, as you can see with these touches. We've got compression towards the flat end. And then there was a last trial to go higher. That was when I did my workshop in London, and I was actually mentioning that this probably is the last kiss before prices are crashing down. So this is actually what happened. Well, there's always luck with that as well, with these kind of predictions. But what we saw is that this level that was held support, once it was broken, well, it fell completely off. So we see a big drop here, which is a kind of a panic move. And since then, prices are keep to remain low, and they're actually remaining below the 200 moving average. So the 200 has become resistance now for prices to go higher. Let's have a quick look at the other charts. This is a 240-minute chart. We can see how price keeps there. That's a sideways consolidation, and sideways consolidations are once they happen after a big momentum move like this, are trend following consolidations. I'm expecting actually once prices are able to move decisively with a close, with a bar close below this level at 3,160-ish. Once prices can close below this level, then I'm expecting a similar sized move as we've seen before here, lasting for about 2 to 3 weeks. In similar extension and as rapid as we can see here. It's a measured move, right? So we are let's go to a more detailed view. Let's have a look at the 240-minute chart. That was the daily. The 240-minute chart is actually forming busted patterns here. That's the first one, which broke lower, but it didn't continue to develop momentum follow through. What we see now is another busted pattern, a smaller one, but still here on the 240-minute chart, it's another busted pattern that is not creating immediately follow through. Well, one reason is that because here, well, if that's a 240, that's TC1 chart, the daily. Well, the daily is still in sideways, and as you might remember from the boot camp, if TC1 is in sideways, it's always it's a negative because price activity is still stuck here within sideways. We are not in a volatility expansion mode. However, once this gets broken, like if prices get out of this sideways consolidation, which is when this blue line gets broken lower, then prices might start to follow through, like create a panic move down. So as well, you might remember that the S1 comes up very often either in aging trends or in early trends, beginning trends. So this could be a beginning trend. If we take here the daily chart, this could be a very beginning trend. So we could see another move down here. This could be a second leg down. So that's a beginning trend of this daily move down. And that provides me confirmation that we might actually see a break out of this sideways here on the daily. We have two busted patterns in a row that builds additional pressure. So I've set my alarm. Here. I want to know when it's breaking lower, and once it does, well, we might see what is the price target. Well, the price target is a measured move we might easily come down to the to an important number, the 2000 level, or even lower. We might come down to the 1500, or even a very important psychological level, the $1,000 level. If we get a panic move like this, then well, this actually might be the last move we see in this consolidation, which is a panic move. Yes, you might remember, whenever there's panic, this might be a good downside panic, or this might be a good moment to actually start to acquiring some coins or portion of coins long. So on the overall picture here on the monthly, after this very strong exhaustion move up, we have pulled back into the moving averages. We are testing very strongly the 21. 8 and 21 have joined together. So that's a very strong test. It could even go lower. And that's fine. After this exhaustion up, we can see an extreme towards the other way into the moving averages. And currently we're testing the 50 EMA. And here on the quarterly, the 3 month, we're pulling back into the 821 band, so we're a little bit still away from the 21, but we might get there soon if things develop as they might well do. So just have a recap here on the weekly. There was this breakdown. Now the prices are very low, and they're currently find resistance from the 200, so that's very bearish. Currently, we're at the 8 EMA, which is resistance, dynamic resistance as well. Here on the daily, we are in a sideways consolidation mode. We're actually testing here the moving averages. It's a test of 21. It's another test of 21. It's another small test of 21. It's another small test of 21. Can you see how these tests of 21 get smaller and smaller? Well, this means that the bulls get weaker and weaker, right? And right in here, that's the first S1, so that's the second S1. And the weaker the bulls get, the stronger the bears get. So this might be the start of another leg down of this nature. So let's see how that develops. I've put my alarms. I'm looking very forward to see some activity here getting into the market. So why do I say that I'm looking forward to this to happen? Well, let's have a quick look at gold. This is gold. This is gold, the weekly chart. And we are currently in Bitcoin. Well, we see this exhaustion move in gold into the year 2000, and we had this strong sell-off. So that's one leg, and this is currently where we are in the cryptocurrency and Bitcoin. This could develop into a several year-long consolidation as it did here in gold. Now, I don't want this to happen. Well, if this shouldn't happen, we need another leg down, another panic move down, so that the weak hands, the weak bulls, are swept out of the market. Let's have a quick look here at Bitcoin. So this is how Bitcoin looks like. Just to compare both, they look strikingly similar, right? So we see the exhaustion move, and we see a big sell-off, and and let's see how that develops. I don't like this scenario. I don't think that this will actually happen, because blockchain and Bitcoin is a technology that will accelerate a lot in the future. And let's see, we need another move down, I think, from a psychological point of view, to get a lot of people washed out of the market before it actually can move higher again. So I hope that was of interest, and talk to you soon. Thank you.